Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Chipta Sakti with register number A12121-095. And here I would like to tell you some legends that takes place in my hometown. Disclaimer, my hometown is not in Toli-Toli, but in the Central Sulawesi itself. But I would like to tell you the legend from Toli-Toli because it has powerful meaning that you can take from the legend itself. And also, this legend that I will tell you has almost the same storyline with Malin Kundang, but the difference is in Malin Kundang we have the mother and the son, but in the story, the legend that I will tell you, we have the father and the son. So let's get into it. A long time ago, in Toli-Toli, there lived this man with his son in a hut. The man's name was Intobu, and the son's name was Impalak. Impalak was a diligent and obedient son. Both of them were fishermen, but they are not the big fishermen that we know. No, they are poor fishermen that only use a small sampan to catch the fish. They really want a big ship. The big ship were called Baga. Impalak always wanted to be rich. He asked her father for permission to find better life and better job. At first, his father didn't want him to go, but after some times of arguing, his father let him go. But as one promise that he have to come back if he becomes the rich, already become rich. And then Impalak went to a port and he saw a big baga. He asked the owner, "Sir, may I come and join you? I promise I will work hard," said Impalak. The owner agreed, and Impalak was very happy. His dream to become a rich man will soon become true. The owners was very happy of the join of Impalak because after Impalak joined the crew, they always got a lot of fish because Impalak was very skillful in fishing. He's also very diligent, so the owner become more richer. Owner of the baga planned to marry Impalak with his daughter. When they arrived on the owner's place, they had a big wedding. And then Impalak's dreams were come true. Several years had passed, but Impalak never returned home. Meanwhile, Intobus, or Impalak's father, were also always searching for Impalak. When there's a new bagas at the port, he will go there and ask if they know someone named Impalak. He always looking for him, but he never found his son. One time, Impalak's wife asked Impalak to went and go in a journey in a sail with his new baga, and they were hit by a storm, and they got stranded to Impalak's hometown. And then the father saw the baga, and he had this fatherly feeling that his son is on that baga. So he went to the baga shouting, "Impalak, Impalak, I'm your father," said his father. And then his wife asked, "Who is that man?" asked the wife. "I don't know. Maybe he's just a random crazy guy from this town," said Impalak. Actually, he recognized that it was his father, but he was ashamed with his wife. "Go away, you crazy old guy," said Impalak. "Impalak, wait for me. I'm your father." Intobu wrote his sampan, and also shouted Impalak's name because he always wanted to meet his one and only son. But Impalak still insists to leave his father and told the crew to leave as soon as possible, as fast as possible. Intobu know that this will happen, so he prayed to God to punish Impalak and his baga and the crew and the wife, all of them there. And once again, a storm hit Impalak's baga. But this time, it was a very, very big storm. The punishment from God itself. Impalak's baga was very stranded into nowhere. And then slowly, the baga and inside the baga, all of them, turned into stone. And now, the stone can be found in Toli-Toli, Central Sulawesi. The moral of the story is that you cannot treat your parents that way because they are the one that raise you with love, feed you, and give you everything that they got. And you treat them ashamed. No, you can't do that. We must love our parents and do what we best can do. I think that's all from me. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.